Bonafide Hustler here, and today we're going to talk about negotiation at a garage sale. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from my garage. It's kind of a weird, cool, cold night out there, so we're doing it in the garage, and I'm totally warm, and I'm in a short sleeve shirt. Great. Okay, let's talk about negotiating at a garage sale, and how do you do it, right? Negotiating is kind of a tough thing. I've had a lot of requests about, hey, Bonafide Hustler, can you tell us some tactics? Like, what do you do when you go to a garage sale, and how do you get such sweet deals? Okay, let's talk about it. First of all, negotiating is kind of a tough thing. I wouldn't put it up there with like public speaking or anything, but it's one of those uncomfortable things that people would much rather just whip out a $5 bill if the price is $5 and not even see if they can get $3 for it. Hey, you know what? I'm the kind of guy, I'm sure you guys are out there going, I think I'm the same kind of guy as Chris, where you want to pay $3 and not $5 for the item. So this is how you're going to kind of do it. Okay, so first of all, you have to know that negotiation is not easy, and it's kind of a tough thing. Here's why it's kind of tough. First of all, when you go to garage sales, and assuming you go kind of early in the morning, hey, this is not your stuff, okay? It's their stuff. So first of all, and second of all, you don't want to like offend them. And you don't want to come up with an offer and then go, oh no, you don't want to have that. Some people have fear of rejection, like, no, I don't want to take that offer. You don't want to offend people, right? It's a natural human habit. And the third thing is, if you go early enough, which is the Bonafide Hustler rule of making a lot of money, then guess what? All the products have just come out for everyone to see, and they're not exactly at their settling prices, right? They're kind of at the higher prices of the day because it just came out. So here's what you kind of have to do when you want to start negotiating, okay? You haven't negotiated yet, but you're going to start. So these are some of the things, the key characteristics of a good negotiator that I've seen out there, and things that I do when I go to garage sales. First of all, I don't need this item. I know, it kind of sounds weird because I actually do want the item, but I really don't need it at that price. I want it at my price. So you need to start acting like that and showing that you don't really need it, okay? And you can convey this by saying, we're going to be going to a lot of garage sales today. I like that. How much will you take for that? Oh, okay, it's not really in my price range. Okay, So you don't need the item, and make sure you act like you don't need the item, okay? So don't be like, hey, how much will you take for this Nintendo Wii? I don't need it, but I don't really need this thing, but I like, you don't want to be like that. You want to be like, okay, touch it, put it down. How much do you want for that thing? Okay, put your head over here somewhere. You want to act like you don't want it. Very important, because the person wants to get rid of their crap. They see a buyer and they go, you know what? This person's willing to buy that. I want to start getting the ball rolling, get rid of my stuff. So act like you don't want it, okay? Build fear in them, and they go, you know what? How much are you willing to pay for that thing? I hear that too many times when I put down a product, or if I get an offer that is not really like what I want to hear, then I'll put down the item and they're like, well, how much do you want to pay for it, sir? Really important. And then make sure you negotiate all the time. When you learn these tactics, use them all the time. Wherever you are, garage sailing, estate sailing, when you go to, well, it's kind of hard to negotiate in an estate sale, but flea markets and especially pawn shops. God, you can really negotiate in there. So here's what you gotta do. Here's kind of negotiation 101. First of all, smile. Hey. Really awesome, garage sale, early in the morning. Love your stuff, really cool. Hey, you got donuts and coffee? So cool. Hey, how much will you take for this? Oh, okay, will you take, it's a $10 item, will you take $5? No. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is what you gotta do. Smile and bundle, right? Frank Fritz, American Pickers, master bundler. He's really good at it. So smile, bundle the items together, and then be proactive about it and go, you know what, okay, I'm going to go find a couple more things in this garage sale. Maybe I can find some more of your things to buy. And then we'll talk about a price in the end. How does that sound? Smile about it and be like, hey, okay. And they get really, really excited because you're buying more of their stuff. That means less of the stuff for them to take to a Goodwill later on in the day and do a huge dump on the Goodwill, right? They would rather sell it rather than just dump it. Okay, make sure for my last video that you use this one too. What's your best cash price today? Best cash price. Very important. Best cash price, and also, I'll buy it right now. I'm on the route down in garage sales all day today to look for Wiis, but I'll buy your Wii right now, okay? What's your best cash price? I'll buy it right now. That's pretty much it. A really good one that I like too is like, I don't really need it, you know, I don't really want a weed, but I've always wanted one, so I don't really, you know, even if you want it, you just say, I don't really need it. I've always wanted to have one, but I don't really need it. Then they really lower the price for you. Anyway, okay, that was kind of a free one right there for you. Anyway, so show your offer as well, very important, right? So let's say you have items and you got it all the way to 84 bucks. You got the 12 items on the table and you're like 84 bucks. Bam, they get you a package deal, you're like, all right. And you go, you know what, how about, and you whip out 70 bucks, right? So on top of the bundle deal you got, you've even renegotiated the whole thing into 70 bucks. It's very important. When they see actual cash in their hands, they want that cash, right? If you go, oh, how about 70 bucks? It's really rare that someone goes, no, I can't, you know, no, I can't. Just show them the money, okay? You have nothing to lose, and it's okay to get rejected. And it's okay to still pay the 84 bucks, because if you did a good job, you're still getting a pretty good deal. But $70 is way better than $84. Anyway, that's just an example. And then, here's another thing. This is not quite negotiation, but let's say you stumble upon a place and someone's got like an item that you want. Well, how much do you want for that item, sir? And for me, it's a lot of times it's a bike. Oh, really nice bike. And I go, how much do you want for that thing? Thinking it's gonna be like a $300 bike. And they go, oh, you know, 50 bucks. And you're like, oh my God, 50 bucks. Amazing. But you don't say it. You don't act like you want it either. But you go, okay, there's certain times where you don't negotiate at all, okay? You just take out the money, bam, because there's something wrong. They didn't find out the inefficiency. There's a huge inefficiency in the price, and you want to get that item out of sight immediately. A lot of times this happens when like a husband walks in the house and you want to buy the cool guy stuff, right? Or the woman walks in the house and you make a freaking offer for, you know, some super sweet Ninja blender or something, right? So when the price is way too good, buy that item and stick it into your car immediately. You might even want to think about taking off, because sometimes when a mistake is made, you'll know it kind of, but that's not your job to like raise the issue. Go, hey, you sure you want 50 bucks for this thing? No. If they say 50, you pay 50, you get the hell out of there. Basically what you got to do, okay? So I hope you like these tactics. And I'm sorry if I'm a little crass or, you know, weird about it, but you know what? I do negotiation stuff all the time, right? If something's $4.75, I'll still whip out $4 and give it to them. That's just the way it is, right? I know I can afford $4.75. I can afford a lot of things, but you know what? When you can spend less, you put that money right into your pocket for the next item. Okay, so if you like my videos, and I want you to show me by like, commenting, and subscribing. I've said that like 5 billion times in my videos. So anyway, and then if you do want to actually interact with the Bonafide Hustler a little bit more, find me on Facebook, The Bonafide Hustler, and there will be a link somewhere around here. But anyway, take a look for it. It should be in the description box down there. Follow me on Facebook. That's a huge place where people ask me all kinds of stuff and they show me their cool finds. And you know what? I wouldn't be here without you guys. So thanks for helping me get to here and subscribing. And I hope these tips help you guys out there in the field. All right, hustle on. See ya.